worked out a great relationship. Fran does all the work, and I come up and get the credit for it. So this is great here. So thank you, Fran, for organizing this thing. This is fantastic. What we're going to try to do is follow some of the old traditions of the Striffler family. They held reunions for 52 years, and they kind of got into a groove. They had some set things that they did year after year. We're not going to be able to do everything that they did, but we're going to try to follow some of the traditions that they had. And so with that, the Strifflers, of course, were a very, very patriotic bunch. And so what we would like to do is invite Bob Moore to bring in our American flag. And how many people here do we have that served in the armed forces of the United States? Raise your hand. Okay, great. And I know that we have Wally Scott, who served in combat during World War II. How amazing is that?
Wow.
And so,
oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
it's tradition in the Striffler family reunions to recognize the youngest family member. And so we're looking for the youngest person here. And I think we have, way back in the corner, who do we have back here?
Oh, we have Warren Carey Hartsock.
And how old is Warren Carey Hartsock?
Well, he was born early on May 23rd. He should have been born on July 7th, so he'd be about a month old, age adjusted.
Okay, so we have a baby born in May of 2012. Is there anybody here? Speak now, or ever older. Okay, you can put this in his bottle and he can drink this. You know, I should mention that I'm keeping I call it a census. It's a list of all the descendants of William David Striffler and Elizabeth Zinnegar, and every few months I send it out to everybody. We're up to 160 descendants, and I think there was actually a baby born after Warren was born, but they're not here, so they lose out. So we have a prize for the oldest family member. Okay, we can all compete in this one, right? Most of us can compete. So we are looking for the oldest family member. You are not disqualified if you do yoga on a weekly basis. So we have over here, we have Ethel Fetting, right, at 95 years old. Is there anybody that can beat 95? Going once, going twice.
I want a picture of this.
We have an award for the couple that's been married the longest. Now, here's the rules. Both husband and wife have to be here present in this room, and they have to have been married consecutive years. So who has been married the longest? And there's some pretty good contenders in this room. I do know that Ray and Dorothy Wakefield have been married 65 years. One thing left to do, and that's to take a quick 2-minute quiz. Are you guys ready to take a quiz?
Here.
Am I gonna stump you guys, or are you gonna know the answers to these? Now you can answer as a group, okay? All right. Jacob Anton Striffler, who immigrated to America in 1830, had 6 children who came and settled in Cass City. What are the names of these 6 children?
Henry.
Jacob.
Peter.
John.
Peter went to Kansas.
Okay.
Susanna.
Susanna,
Christian.
Christian, Joseph,
John.
John. Hey, very good. All right. In what year did the Great Fire occur? 1881. And just to show you guys how dumb I can be sometimes, when I wrote the questions the first time, I wrote it out as, in what year did the Great Fire of 1881 occur? And then I went back and I edited it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, if I had said that, I would have had to walk out the door. It would have been over. Okay, what language did the Strifflers speak in Europe? When they lived in Europe. I almost gave the country away.
European.
There are 10 languages in Europe. Give me a language.
German.
German. What country controlled the area of Alsace-Lorraine where the Strifflers lived in the early 1800s? What country controlled that area? France. And in particular, Napoleon. And it was him that pretty much convinced our guys to get out of there and come over here. And based on what's happening in Europe lately, I think we're in a pretty good place here. Thumbs up to the thumb. Who was president of the Striffler family reunion in 1936?
William David.
William David Striffler. Who gave many of the prayers at the reunions?
Roy.
No, he was
A family newsletter was handed out at every reunion between 1936 and 1968. What was this newsletter called?
The Striffler Benkelman broadcast.
It was called the Striffler Benkelman broadcast.
You're so smart.
It was called the Striffler Benkelman broadcast. And we have some of the old broadcasts on display in the room back there. The Striffler brothers, John and Jacob, came to Cass City in 1859 with their wives Mary and Louisa. What did these 2 ladies have in common?
Sisters.
Parents.
And what was their last name?
Ankelman.
Bankelman.
I'm even learning from this.
Name 2 places where many of the Striffler family reunions were held between 1931 and 1981.
Uncle John's Woods.
Uncle John's Woods, and what specific place in Cass City? What's the name of the park?
Cass City Recreation.
Fred, help him out.
The Orr Farm.
It's the Orr Park in Cass City.
Orr Park.
Isn't it?
It's Grandpa Orr's farm. I don't know what to call it.
You know what? It's not your family's anymore. You sold it to the Cass City like 100 years ago. So, on what 2 days of the year were most of the reunions held? Labor Day, and before that on 4th of July. All right, you were there, huh? There you go. Okay, here we go. Where's our Benkelman ancestors? Where's the people that are descended from Benkelman? Aggie, you're it? You're it? Because the other 22 are coming to the barbecue. Not here. Okay, what does the word Benkelman mean in the German language? Benchmaker. Very good. Elizabeth Wagner Zinnecker sailed to America in 1870. What was the name of her ship? Lillian, give everybody a chance here, Lillian. Go ahead. Anybody?
Piranha?
That's with the P.
The Piranha?
No. Yeah, I'll go with that. No. Is it Piranda?
Piranda.
Piranda.
Piranda. There's 3 A's in there. Piranda. Yeah. We'll work on the pronunciation tonight.
No T?
He's over here. Okay. In what year was the Bible printed that belonged to Jacob Anton Striffler? 1699. Where did John Zinnecker first settle when he came to the United States?
Lancaster, New York.
Zinnecker.
Oh,
Where did John Zinnecker first settle? Give him a chance. Lillian, give him a chance. Where did John Zinnecker first settle when he came to The United States.
Sturgis.
Zinnikers, anybody? All right, well, William, tell them. Ionia. That's in the video, guys. Okay. How many descendants and their spouses are here representing the William Zinniker line? I think we just need to count the people at this table over here. 7. Okay, that's it.